Star Wars, of course. I figured it'd be Star Wars. Why did it have to be Star Wars? Why does the Sims team think this is what we want? Hello, everybody. Salt Sweet Rain here with another trailer reaction today. I was not expecting to do the Kingdom Hearts one earlier. I woke up and there was that trailer. That was fine. I knew that there was going to be a Sims trailer later on today, so I was already planning on doing some sort of trailer reaction, hopefully. I came home from work, or I was actually in the middle of work, just kind of glanced at a series Discord. Siri the Pixel Biologist. She does a bunch of Sims series that I really enjoy. And earlier in the day she was like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to find out what the new Sims thing is. And then later on it says, oh. And that's the only reaction that she had was, oh. And I happened to click onto YouTube and there it is. The Sims 4 Star Wars Journey to Batuu official reveal trailer. I don't hate Star Wars, just so you know, but I just don't know much about it. I know it's a big deal for most people, but I'm not super into sci-fi. I like my fantasy and magic. Give me my sword fighting and sorcerers and dark conspiracies, but these crazy organizations and stuff. Sci-fi with spaceships and the pew pew lasers, I'm really not into. It's just not my thing. I know other people really enjoy that. They probably feel the same way about fantasy that I feel about sci-fi. That's fine. You're entitled to however you feel. But, just... when it comes to Sims, though, The Sims 4, people were expecting something different. This is not necessarily what people were wanting. There's been a lot of discussion about what The Sims needs to do for a long time. But to be fair, a lot of the things that people were asking for would be better off in a free update so that everybody can access it regardless of whether or not they pay for it, better skin tones and improved babies. Those are things that would be great. Just as a free update, I would love those. But for a game pack, though, why? Okay, I'll just go ahead and watch it. I haven't seen it yet. I know nothing about Star Wars. So let me go ahead and hit play in 3, 2, 1. Boop. There's Rey, and there's Star Wars Journey to Batuu, The Sims 4. So you can just get a lightsaber and you literally just go places. I have no idea what is happening. Is that a purple R2-D2? I know a tiny bit about Star Wars, not a ton though. I mean, at least it helps out. I'll be honest, I'm curious to know what's going on, but I know nothing about what's going on. So there's definitely aliens that'll be available, different kinds. I like her hair. She's got awesome hair. This may be the closest I get to sword fighting. So... and of course, build mode stuff. I mean, I can see it being adapted for fantasy setting. It is sci-fi though. Okay, I can get why some people would be interested in this. Definitely not. It's not my first choice, but there is some, I can see the lightsaber being adapted for, some sort of, sword fighting stuff. I'm, in my mind, I'm trying to, adapt it for, a fantasy setting, because that's what I'm more into. Literally, all the mods I have are, geared more towards, a fantasy, Dungeons and Dragons type of setting. And so my mind is looking at this, okay, I could probably use that flooring and that wall to do this, and I could probably use that thing to do that. That's where my brain was at. I don't know what I think about this. I know nothing about Star Wars, so I don't know. For some people, like, who are hugely into Star Wars, are gonna be like, oh my gosh, that's that one alien from that one planet, that one time they did that one thing. I have no idea what the heck any of that was going on. I was half expecting at the bar scene to hear that da 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 la 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 la, but maybe that will actually be in the game somewhere. Who knows? But how do I feel about this? I don't know. I'm not big on Star Wars. Some of you may be like, but your name is Ren. Why is your name Ren if you're not a fan of Star Wars? It has nothing to do with Star Wars. It's just a name that I picked. Like, I like the name Ren. My parents already teased me enough about it. Like, when the first one of the new trilogy came out, they started calling me Rey, because it's short for the name that my parents gave me. But like, they kept going like, oh, Rey, hi Rey, and then they found that my username online is typically Ren, and they're like, oh, Ren, oh, you're such a Star Wars. I guess most of my thing about Star Wars is a personal thing, because whatever. I'll probably find ways to adapt it. Honestly, it doesn't look horrible. Like, the good thing I mentioned before, like, about free updates, the good thing is that there has been a pattern recently of a pack gets released. It may not be the thing that everybody wants. There's gonna be like some people like, oh really, this is coming out, and then like they'll show some of the actual gameplay and some more stuff that's coming out with the pack, and people are like, oh, it's not that bad. And then the free update comes that releases stuff that people wanted. Like, Eco Living came out, people were like, oh really, Eco Living? And a free update came out around that time though, that allowed you to move doors wherever you wanted. There's firemen, better bill systems, other stuff that I don't quite remember off the top of my head right now, but it's definitely like a system that people were a little bit more into. Like, people were like, hey, this is actually some really interesting stuff. Thanks for the free update. And then when Nifty Knitting came out, people were already getting a hashtag trending, like Justice for Cow Plants, saying that they wanted the ability to name cow plants. Because you can name literally everything, including a wall of meat, but you can't name cow plants. So someone named Lil Simsy got a hashtag going saying Justice for Cow Plants, and now a new free update came saying you can now name cow plants. Not necessarily the free update everybody wanted, but it came out, and she was excited, so that was fun to see. But now people have been saying, like, we need more stuff. Like, there's been hints at the fact that, like, babies may be getting an update soon. There's been, the Sims team has finally decided to address the whole lack of better skin tones and hair colors and such. And especially, like, for Black Sims and other people of color. So hopefully that's hopefully gonna get addressed. I'm hoping for a free update soon that comes out around the time when this pack gets released, that will do the baby update, better skin tones, better hair textures, better hair colors. We'll hopefully get that as a free update soon. But yeah, I just got back from work before this, and if I look like a disaster compared to this morning when I released the Kingdom Hearts reaction video, sorry about that, it's because of work. But yeah, if you guys are into Star Wars, you might enjoy this. At the very least, if the pattern continues, there should be a free update around the time. If not, I will be upset, because we need, we do need updates for babies. We need updates for better, like a wider, better array for skin tones, better, like, hair, better, a ton of stuff that just needs to be changed. There's a ton of stuff that in the gameplay of The Sims 4 that just is missing. But the reason I default to Sims 4 lately is because it runs so much better on my crappy laptop than The Sims 3 does, even though I have a whole big Sims 3 series. But it's heavily modded, and that also slows the game down, but... Anyway, I don't even know where I'm going with this anymore. If you guys enjoyed watching this video, let me know what you think of this, because I know nothing about Star Wars. Maybe there's some stuff you guys are super into, maybe there's some stuff that you guys just are wishing was not included in this trailer. I have no idea what I just saw, honestly. But yeah, go ahead and leave a comment down below letting me know what you think. If you enjoyed watching this, go ahead. I just realized, I was about to say go ahead and hit the like button. I'm looking at the like to dislike ratio on this video, on the actual trailer. It is way more dislikes. Like, it is a disproportionate amount of dislikes. It's definitely not what people wanted. I'm gonna say that. It's definitely not what most people wanted. But anyway, yeah. So, if you guys enjoyed watching this, if you're interested in watching more of my content, please go ahead and hit subscribe, and you can be notified when more of my videos come out. And I will see you guys in whatever next video is. Stay safe out there, friends.